Oh, how are you going? Welcome again with me, Redski, on another round of Righteous Readings. It's late in the evening, but I thought why there is some peace and quiet. I've only got the one Twinkie sitting behind me here, chunking down some snack biscuits of the Arnott variety, of course, as always. Oh, we're going to hit this Capricorn, start this anyway. So, Cappy, oh, everyone reversed, just turned around, how lovely. Capricorn, this is your part 1, your main monthly for January 2022. We will be doing a full Celtic Cross standard placements, which we will then clarify to get more clarity as to what's going on for you in all aspects of life. So, shall we? We shall. Mon ami. Let's go. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus of that sign. This is your January 2022 reading for Capricorn. Celtic Cross standard placements, please, spirits and guides for the sign of Capricorn for January 2022. Capricorn Rising is very excited. Capricorn, January 2022. Let's check this badass reading out. Do that. For Capricorn, please, spirits and guides. What? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right. Yes. Well, this is different indeed. Capricorn. Okay, so I'm just centering myself. So we have 3 majors in the actual reading, 4 included with the underlying energy. They're important spots as always. The crossing obstacles issues, the crowning card, and the advice from spirit are majors, and the underlying energy, as I said, of the deck. The worst is over. The worst is over. And I think that is the thing that's going to give you solace through this. Let me explain. You currently, coming into this reading, coming into January 2022, we have the Page of Wands, my darlings. So, you know, this is a real sense of someone that's very faithful, very loyal. You know, someone with good intentions. You know, a consistent person, someone that is reliable, someone you can count upon, someone that is stable. Someone that can be a little bit oddball as well in their way of going about things. I call him my boy George, because a little eccentric in his clothing manner. So you could be a little quirky. Nothing wrong with that. I love that. I think that's awesome. The crossing obstacles issues, major arcana, like I did say, you know, this is the sign of Pisces coming through here. It is the moon. It is inverted. I'm seeing that the crossing obstacles issues that you're going to have to face throughout January is to accept a minor deception. You know, this was recognized before. Full damage was done, but it is still a massive reckoning for you. Something hard for you to accept. This person or you may have gained without paying a price, or someone may have taken advantage of someone. And this is really not sitting very well with you, in fact. It's really rather eating you up inside. Capricorn. The next card is the crowning card. Again, as I said before, it is a major arcana, and it is the High Priestess. She is inverted. I'm seeing there's some ignorance here and some short-sightedness and some selfishness. I'm seeing that you could be getting passionate here with someone perhaps, and it may be getting to a point of very physical, you know, and really accepting a lot of superficial knowledge, really following improper judgment here, just really not being your normal grounded, on point self, I feel. The root of the reading, Three of Wands. You really are waiting for your ships to come in. You are waiting for something that you have a lot of passion in, a lot of investment in. Could be also entertainment to business and or career, waiting for that payoff as well. For work well done, or for services rendered. The payoff for that. But there is a sense here of very much waiting on the ship to come in of something that you had a lot of passion for, something that you really got a lot invested in. You really have a lot back in this. Past energy leaving you now still prevalent. Queen of Swords. Sorry, what was I going to say? Queen of Swords, baby. Honey, yeah, you want that? There you go. Have that biscuit. Sorry. Here's the hungry one. Indeed. Queen of Swords. The past energy was you being very quick-witted, very intensely perceptive, and you needed to be, to understand exactly what was what, to see it for its true self. You may have been going through a state of mourning or a state of separation here. Real privatization, really closing the gates, really being confined, really being isolated in some sense, I want to say. You know, you might have been coming out of a period of anxiety as well, or just really needing to mind over matter the shit out of everything, I feel. You're very intense on this. The future energy coming in is Swords again, but it's the Ten of Swords inverted. So the future energy for my Capricorns is that of some benefit, some profit. But these gains, I do feel, will be temporary. These gains, this improvement will be a passing success, a momentary advancement, rather than something that is solidified and solid. The advice from Spirit for January 2022 for the Cappies out there is the Fool. Come on, find the foolish folly of life again. You know, be a little bit childlike. Stop being so carried up the butt. You know what I'm talking about. So to the point, to the dot, to the letter. Spirit is trying to tell you to loosen it up a bit. Oh shit, that reminds me, because this is the part one, I've got to read the blurby thing. I'll do that after this reading. Stay for that. I do apologise that I did not do that at the beginning. At all of the part ones, I'm doing the blurb thing off the card thing. The stupid cheat card thing that's kind of hilarious about each of the star signs. So just wait for this and I will do that straight away. I apologise, Capricorn. How stupid dick I am. Sorry for saying that too, but I am. Sorry. Advice from Spirit, the Fool. Spirit is reminding you to be a bit childlike, maybe not to be so loose with the tongue like me at times, but definitely to find the folly and the frenzy and the extravagance in the life again, the simple pleasures of the joy of it. And having enough faith that it will be okay. Not needing to micromanage everything, guys. Not needing to understand it all and plan it to a letter, to a T. Every second is documented and so regulated. Guys, Gabby. Time to live loose like a goose and let it all fly in the wind, baby. Just like the Fool. Throw it into the wind. Let it fall where it may. Now, if that thought really scares you, you really need to follow my advice. Because it's time now to let loose of those reins, baby. Outsiders looking in their view of you, Cappy, and your situation, they see the Ten of Wands. Capricorn, my beautiful Capricorns. They see someone that's gone through some difficulties. They see someone that's either dealt with someone that was a traitor or someone that is themselves a traitor. They see a deceiver. They see someone that will bring in loss to them. They don't trust you, Capricorn. People around you, they're judging you. They see you as a rogue. They see you as not for me. They've placed a bit of an ill-willed judgment towards you, I feel. Fuck them. Honestly. Fuck them. Hopes and fears that you have for the month of January 2022. Five of Cups reversed. You know, you've got a hopeful outlook. You're looking at the glass half full here, babies, and I love that for you. You know, you're bringing in some new alliances, or you're returning of an old friend, an old reunion of an old alliance. But you're aligning yourself. You're putting yourself in some good-ass positioning here. And I do feel it's because you know what's coming, which is this outcome card, which again, because the future energy, 10 of Swords reverse, the outcome card, you know, we've got the 9 of Wands reversed now. So this is obstacles, adversities, problems, delays, disasters. But I do feel that these barriers are being overcome or will be overcome very soon. You sees it by the balls. Horns and all, bitches. Bottom of the deck, underlying energy is that of the Tower. Complete and total transformation of change, breaking it all down to its leveled foundation and even taking that to if it needs to be. Capricorn, are you ready to see a new world? Because I do feel that it is your time to make it in the Maker's visions. Yes, Shannon. Let's clarify this bad bitch of a reading for Capricorn. For Capricorn, I need clarification, please, Spirit and Guides, of this January 2022 reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus of that sign. For Capricorn, January 2022, I need clarification of this reading. Please, Spirits and Guides, clarify this reading. Alright, let's do this, Cappy. Capricorn, currently January, we have the Page of Wands. Spirits and Guides, please clarify this energy. That's the one I want to... Wow, frisky, so frisky. And it was the 9 of Swords reverse, clarifying that Page of Wands. Crossing obstacles, issues. For Capricorn, we have the Moon in reverse. Can we please clarify this energy of the Moon in reverse? Ow, why is the Moon in reverse? Clarify. The Moon in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Crowning this reading for Capricorn, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Can we please clarify this energy of the High Priestess in reverse? Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Queen of Cups. Root of the reading for Capricorn, we have the 3 of Wands. Can we please clarify this energy? The 3 of Wands. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Clarify the 3 of Wands. The Fool, well, you know. Past energy for Capricorn, we have the Queen of Swords. Can we please clarify this energy of the Queen of Swords? Why? Yes, because of the Knight of Wands. Future energy coming in was the 10 of Swords reversed, clarified by the 2 of Wands. Advice from Spirit, we have the Fool. Can we please clarify because the 5 of Wands. Outsider's views, we have the 10 of Wands reversed. The Lovers, oh shit me not. Hopes and fears, the 5 of Cups reversed. Can we please clarify this energy of the 5 of Cups reversed? Can we please clarify this energy of the 5 of Cups reversed? So the card flipped over then. I swear I saw something. No. 5 of Cups reversed. Please clarify the energy of the 5 of Cups reversed. Clarify the 5 of Cups reversed. 8 of Wands reversed, of course. And the outcome, 9 of Wands reversed, clarified by the Queen of Wands herself coming out for you. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. An offering here that's small, but it's all you can give. And that's your honest atonement. Swords in the past and the future. Wands now take their place. Wands, swords, cup. Swords, cup. Wow. Okay. something about this reading. I'm just picking it apart. Sorry. I know I've like got mute on you for like a good couple minutes there, but two majors have come through now, the Lovers and the Fool. Let's hit this, okay? Let's do this. So you're currently coming into this reading. We had initially the Page of Wands. This is now clarified by the Nine of Swords reversed. So like I said to you before, that Page of Wands, trustful, someone loyal, someone that is very honest, someone that's very reliable. You know, someone that might be a little bit boy Georgie oddball with their theatric dress code. But someone that is very, very much reliable, trustworthy in a way. Then we back that with that Nine of Swords reversed. This is someone that you have a lot of suspicion, who's heard a lot of slanderous gossip. Someone that might be of shady character, having reasonable fear here. So I'm seeing that there is someone around you, or you have a lot of suspicion about someone here. I feel that you're trying to be really light-hearted about this, like up front. People are even making accusations about you, or you have accusations to make about someone else. Some sort of accusational pose, I've got to say here. Because the crossing obstacles issue, we have the Moon in reverse and now the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is about that mind deception that you're going to have to swallow your gulp it down kind of shit. Because with that Knight in reverse, there's a real incapacity here. There is a lot of conceited energy here, I've got to say. And I feel like it could be due to a third party and just some impulsive mistakes, which has left to this minor deception. It is minor deception, but it's still a deception nevertheless. I feel like this has really got you up in your head, because all these swords, man, like you're just so confused. You're running around in your head about it. And then because of the crowning, like this is why I say you're out of your head about it, because crowning the reading as the High Priestess in reverse. She's lost her fucking wisdom, for Christ's sake. And then we've got the Queen of Cups following her. So it's like we are short-sighted and selfish right now because we are very invested in loving something that we think is our vision, not what we know to be our vision. If that even makes sense to you, because it doesn't really to me. We're being very ignorant, we're being very short-sighted, we might be having a platonic relationship, we might be having a sexual fucking relationship with someone that we should have kept it bloody platonic and kept something shut or in or down or up, round, whatever. Because that Queen of Cups, she loves loving. Oh, she loves that love, and she's so warm and delicate, so devoted and caring and invested and honest, practical and visionary. She's a fucking visionary. Whereas the High Priestess reverse, she's a ignorant, short-sighted, simplistic person. The root of the reading, Cappy, yeah. Three of Wands and the Fool. We're waiting very much for our ships to come in, but we are holding time by having some folly. We're having some fun, but at the end of the day, we really are waiting for our ships to come in. We might be seeming very distracted and we might be seeming like it's all fun and games, but at the end of the day, it ain't. We are waiting for the ship to come in, and we are getting a little impatient, I feel, as well. You're holding time fast now, Cappy, but you are on the clock. Mark my words. You may be looking simplistic, foolish on the outside, but inside you are tick, 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 and wait for that ship. You are very much on point. And anyone that thinks that's got a Capricorn around them right now and they think that they're just, pulling fast bullshit. No, they're filling time, bitches, and they're on time. Like, they know. If this don't come in that time that they've designated, or until they're their fun time's over, God help it, because shit's going to hit that fanny real hard, I feel. Real hard. Past energy, and I'll explain to you why when we get to the future, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. Past energy, Queen of Swords, backed now by the Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords, you're being very narrow. Very to the point, to the letter. You were saying it as you expected it, and you're being maybe... Some people might have got their feelings a little hurt. You didn't give really too much of a shit, and that's fine. But you are on a journey of advancement here, and you don't really care if you stepped on some toes. You were going to say it like it was, and you're going to cut anyone away that didn't play the game, I'm afraid. And if you had to, you were going to take flight. You didn't give a fig of a fuck, to be honest, if they took absence in your residence. Because at the end of the day, you got a big ass sword. No shit. You had your intellect, and to you at that point in the past, I feel that was much more than any passionate betting, mate, or anything else in life. You know, head over heart, bitches. Are you right there, my darling? Sorry, he went for a little skittle. You okay there, love? No. Oopsie boopsie there. Future energy coming in now. You know, we had that Ten of Swords reversed, and this is now clarified by the Two of Wands. Benefits, profit, momentary advancement. It will be temporary. It will not be for any more than that. So don't get too hooked in. Two of Wands is saying that you're being very mature about this. And the attainment of the goals and needs that you so desire, you're being very bold about this, and you're using courage in these undertakings. You're being very dominant. And you're bringing this in. You're bringing in this benefit. And you're going to make this bitch work hard for you, I feel. Whether it's a solid investment for a very small period of time, then pulling out. That sounds a lot more dirty than what it is, but there's something, you know, and that's what's at that root. Three of Wands with that Fool. You're just being simplistic, foolish right now while you wait for that ship to come in, because that future energy, you know what's going on. You know that this goal is going to be nearly attained. You are looking long and well beyond field of goal. Long. Actually, I heard that go long. Go long. Fuck. And like that root of that reading, there's so many wands around it. That is the advice from Spirit. The Fool with the Five of Wands now. Now, fives are that of conflict and trial. Spirit is warning, yes, it's okay to be simplistic and foolish and eat up some time, but be warned that your Three of Wands that waiting for that ship to come in may not be a Three of Wands, or the Two of Wands that you think's in the future energy of, you know, I've got it in the bag. Spirit is warning you, Capricorn, that what you are in fact dealing with is a Five of Wands, which is that of conflict, unsatisfied desires, struggles, labours, violent strife, and obstacles that you may not actually be able to uphear. That you might not be able to get up this. You may go long and not get up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nod your head. Let me explain. It's okay to hold time. Be foolish and extravagant with your days and ways. But don't for 1 second think that Three of Wands or Two of Wands cannot so easily. Add 3 to 2 is what? 5. Isn't that convenient? Think about it. Be prepared is Spirit's advice. There is no point you can't have a plan C for your D even after your A and B. After all, Capricorns, don't you always look at all sides? 3 plus 2 is 5. I'm not good at maths anyway, I can work that out. 5 is what you have to prepare for it. Outsiders looking in their views of you, Capricorn, and your situation. We had initially 10 of Wands reversed, and this is now clarified by the sign of Gemini, Major Arcana, the Lovers. Outsiders looking in saw someone that's going through a lot of difficulties at the moment, someone that might be a traitor, or they might be writing them off as a traitor because they just can't be bothered dealing with someone with so many issues as what you might have right now. You might be stained upon by society as well. I'm sorry, you know, sometimes people get pissed on. Some losses will occur. You know, you might have to break bread with... You might not be breaking bread with anyone for a while. The Lovers is saying to me that outsiders looking in see that you are going through this just of society for a love connection that may have failed. Or because you are taking up a love connection that no one else fucking agrees with. They're a stain on society. I'm hearing they're a stain on society. I don't think that's in reference to you, but to this Lovers card. They're a stain on society. Yeah, they're not saying that to you. They're saying that to them. To you, about them. Being quite fucking vocal about it too. That's hurtful. Hopes and fears. 5 of Cups reversed with the 8 of Wands. Trying to look at the glass half full. Trying to have a hopeful outlook where there may not be so much hope to be seen, had, or felt. I'm feeling here that there is a real sense of trying to have new alliance here. Trying to have new reunion here. Trying to bring in favourable expectations here. But it will all be in vain perhaps. The 8 of Wands reversed. Thorns of jealousy, deceit. Having to block someone. Stopping lines of communication. Having to get away. May it all end in tears, I hear. May it all end in tears. The outcome, January 2022, Capricorn, 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands. The 9 of Wands is inverted. The outcome is this. There are obstacles, there are adversities. Some losses will occur, there are disasters, but these barriers to overcome, I feel you will. Queen of Wands, you are being very sympathetic during this time and very understanding of other people's needs especially, as well as your own, and you're just trying to forefront friendly, kindness, loving, chastity, sincere, and an interest in others during this time to soothe their ills as well as your own, I feel. You're investing very much in your fellow man. Also, I want to say to pets, animals as well. I feel a real warmth here around Capricorn. You're trying to really bring that into the forefront, I feel. Love, compassion. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Being very intent, very reflective during this time, I feel. Helpful, willingness, loyal, helping people to get their goals done, if not your own. Trying to bring in the good where you can. Trying to bring in some connection with your fellow man, and helpful and responsibility. Let's get some additionals for Capricorn for January 2022, please. And then we will read that blurby thing, so stay with me. Don't you go anywhere. Capricorn, January 2022. For Capricorn, January 2022. For Capricorn for January 2022. For Capricorn for January 2022. Capricorn for January 2022. Capricorn for January. Here we go, Capricorn. Oh, I love that. Broomstick clearance. You are clearing away a lot of the past, or just clearing away a lot of the dust of life, I want to say. Familiar guardian. You are looking to your fur babies at the moment. And that's so appropriate because this is the last reading I'm doing today, as it is after 10 now. And all of these readings today were in loving memory of a very important fur baby who is about to leave this world, beautiful Chevy. So I do want to say thank you so much to everyone that has watched either the Sagittarius reading or this Capricorn reading that I released today, because they were all in loving memory of one very special fur baby indeed. So to Chevy, God bless you. And the final card was that of death. Clearing, guardian, death. For some of you, I do feel that you may be going through a loss here. Change period, transition. It's hard. It is hard. Capricorn for January 2022, please, spirits and guides. Capricorn, January 2022, please, spirits and guides. For Capricorn, January 2022, spirits and guides. For Capricorn, January. Well, that's the one. Accept compliments. The next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off, play it down, or reject the gift. You'll be denying yourself and the giver the opportunity to share in a moment of gratitude and love. Exercise your self-esteem and soak it in, superstar. Think of compliments as little confidence-building soul vitamins. You are worthy of the praise. I love that. Just give me 2 seconds to grab these cards, and we're reading this Capricorn blurb, so don't you go anywhere. All right, Capricorn. Let's do this. Let me get this out of the way so I can read it. Okay, so Capricorn, you are, of course, a earth sign, which means you're all about practical energy. You are a feminine sign, and you are, of course, a cardinal sign, which is all about enterprise and ambition. Your ruler is Saturn, and your keynote is Capricus. So it's Capricious. Capricus. Okay, whatever. So your positive traits are positive, self-critical, economical, fair, logical, rational, clear-headed, and acute mind. Your negative trait. Your negative traits. Sorry, I just eaten pasta. Slow, stubborn, unyielding, tough, lust for power, changeable, melodically, hidden mercurial temperament, and depressive. Sexuality, demanding of respect and admiration, can be loyal and reliable partners, affectionate but not passionate. Your health is the knees, bones, and skin disease. Lovely. Your career is self-made and autocratic. Now, general blurb about Capricorn is this. Pure Capricornians are predictable, plodding along on a steady course, stable, serious, independent, rock-like, and cautiously confident. They are strong-willed, subtle, collected, witty, hardworking. They love authority and set high standards, prone to suppress emotions, sometimes Hippocratics. Hypochondriacs. I told you I was tired. Sometimes you're hypochondriacs. I'm sorry. I am back struggling with me. I'm gonna go die now. Okay, thank you so much for joining me on another round of Rizky's Righteous Readings, where sometimes we're raw and sometimes we're really ridiculous. Exactly. I will totally see you on the next round, Capricorn. Don't forget there'll be a part 2 and 3 to this. Once I make it, that will be tomorrow. We're not doing this anymore today. And thank you again for joining me for all the readings today, as they were in light of memory of Chevy. So thank you so much. So on that note, I gotta go. I got the girls. Okay? Bye, Cappies.